very first edition of the Big Four. I am Janelle from HR here with Princess Tati from Wakanda and Queen
Haevyn.
I wanted to make sure I got that right. For those that don't know, the Big Four in the wrestling world is where you discuss all the quarterly events. So you're looking at Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series. But this particular episode, which is our first one, we're going to actually talk about Wrestlemania. Specifically, Wrestlemania 34, which is coming up in New Orleans, Louisiana on April 8th. So if you will not be in NOLA, please, if you are in the Tri-State area, come to Legends Bar for the Job of Tears podcast and Yup, I Like Wrestling viewing party here, once again at Legends Bar. Please make sure to send your RSVPs in to Sir Wilkins or Sunny Sofrito, and they'll be able to take care of you guys from there. So we're going to start with our first segment, which is called We Love Wrestling. So yes, us women watch wrestling too, believe it or not. And I wanted to get some background stories from the ladies. So I'll start off with Princess Tati. What got you into wrestling?
My dad and my brother. Like I used to watch with them. My dad would order the reviews. I don't know any names of them because I was 7, so I just was watching shit and I was watching movies.
Those pay-per-views that were $29.99.
Yeah.
$54.99. Before the network, it was before the
network. So I just would watch those and he would give me pizza and I said this is such a great time. And my brother used to watch with me and I used to watch whatever came on when they was wrestling's on. I was all right, cool. I used to watch for the girls. I'm always I just love watching women kick butt. So that was really resonated for me.
Who's your favorite women's wrestler of all time?
I'm gonna be generic and say Trish.
Don't be generic.
I am though. That's who made me like it.
We've spoken about a few other ladies that you really, really like. So don't be generic.
But I'm not gonna say the Bellas because that's it'll shake the Bellas. For me,
you like who you like.
I mean, I love the Bellas.
Yeah,
I love Nikki Bella.
For those that don't know, we're the female version of the Shield. So I'm the Dean Ambrose fan. Tati is the Seth Rollins fan, and then Haevyn over here,
big dog
Roman. So you like who you like. So if you like a certain person, great. So
I will say the woman that made me want to do stuff like her was Trish.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I remember before I was in 5th grade, I was gonna play, and I was I need a cowboy hat because Trish used to wear a cowboy hat. Right. I was obsessed with her. And no one got why I did it, but I knew why I did it.
That's all.
And I was just I came on stage and I was I think her name was Stacy, the girl in the play, and I was I'm Stacy, you're stupid. And it was why the fuck does this girl have a cowboy hat on?
Random.
For me, it was I was being Trish Stratus. Great. But between Trish and Nikki Bella, those are women that I look up to and I love. I feel especially Nikki Bella, who came into the business with no indie background, wasn't a great wrestler, to she's a wrestler much now, but so the improvement she made, and she's the one who's gonna do this year. That to me, I'm that girl kicks butt. I can sit there and say she does it because she's dating John Cena, well engaged to John Cena, all you haters. But to me, I'm fuck that. See, hater. Fuck that. She kicks butt. She works hard. She went through mad injuries. People calling her fat. So between Trish and Nikki, I'm yeah, this bitch is bad.
All right. Queen Haevyn over here. What got you into wrestling?
My dad and my brother. So we used to go visit my dad every summer.
But
I know, same story, right? But we used to go visit my dad down south every summer, and he would have Monday Night Raw in the front room, and he had Monday Nitro on in the back room. So I had no choice but to watch it, but it was really entertaining to me. So that's how I started doing it. I went back home. I was are we gonna watch wrestling? So my brother, he was yeah. So he's 7 years older than me, so he was yes, now this is my little buddy. So
all right. And then speaking to, who is your top female wrestler of all time?
All right. Lita got me really liking it.
Body Lita?
Yes, because she was the whole punk rock thing, and that's what I was into, But I love Sasha. So Sasha's probably gonna be my favorite forever. But I gotta mention Chyna because she was she was a strong woman, you know what I mean? And she fought the women, even though she busted their ass, you know what I mean? But she was fighting men. She fought Jericho. All right, and I love her.
Being the first women intercontinental championship, you cannot take that away from her.
Can't ignore her at all.
So it's just ironic. I feel like I had the reverse experience with you guys. Like, I started watching wrestling on my own, and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. TV was on mute, so like I had the pre-live experience within my own household because I didn't want to get in trouble because it was madly at night, and I was just like, no one's gonna watch it with me. So I actually started watching ECW first, and it was the oddest thing because I would be watching I love Taz. Like no one can tell me anything about the true suplex machine. Let's be
Red
clear.
Hook brother.
So ECW was my first love, and then I kind of got into Nitro, and then I got into WWF at the time, was WWE last, oddly enough, just because of the whole Monday Night Wars, and like Nitro came on first, so it was just like I would be watching something on TNT at like 7:30, and then 7:59 Nitro starts, so you're just like, oh, I'm gonna just watch this, but then I started the whole battle of the remotes.
You gotta go switch back and forth.
Back and forth. So that was just mine, and then just to piggyback off you guys, my favorite female wrestler I think of all time is definitely Chyna. I think for me, Chyna made it cool to be a wrestling fan.
Right.
Because growing up, you had that stigmatism of like, oh, you're a girl, you don't like wrestling, you don't like to get, physical and all this stuff. But it's just like growing up and now being in like a community of wrestling fans, it definitely gives me more pride to say I like wrestling and this is why.
Right.
And Chyna kind of paved that way for me growing up. So we're gonna actually move on. Actually, before we move on, what is your favorite WrestleMania, Haevyn?
My favorite WrestleMania is WrestleMania 17 because I believe like the whole card was like a must see, And when Austin's heel turn and he made a deal with the devil, JR's commentary killed me. Like he was super pissed off, And then even Jericho and William Regal, their match. I love William Regal, so. Everything. Benoit had a really great match,
Huge Benoit fan too.
Me too. I'm a Benoit girl. Yes, it was just really good to me. I think I could watch the whole thing and not like go to the bathroom or let me go make some food. Other WrestleManias they have that one match.
How old were you during this?
I don't know,
17.
little.
Wait, let's see, 17 years ago. Because 34, 17 plus 17. 34.
I was old enough.
He was like make food, and I was like really nice.
I can make a sandwich. Okay,
you making food at 9, 10?
I don't make food now.
Well.
Gentlemen that are watching, I mean, she's, kind of not free, but this one I'll cook, so that's terrible.
It's fine. Anyway.
All right, Tati, what is your favorite WrestleMania?
I don't think I have a favorite WrestleMania, but I have my favorite WrestleMania moment.
Okay, what is your WrestleMania moment?
Princess Rollins. Yes, drink up. Beat Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, cashing his Money in the Bank contract at WrestleMania. I think he's the first and only person to ever do that, right?
Yeah, he was the first.
So for me, that just solidified why I loved him. And so that's my favorite moment because earlier that night he had lost, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna see him for this.
He put the best RKO ever.
I'm a Seth Rollins fan. I was like, that shit, I felt that in my soul.
Yeah, he was in the sky.
You're not gonna see this.
Before then, Evan Bourne, shout out to my girl Angie from Chicago. She loves Evan Bourne, who's his name's Matt something now on TNA. But Evan Bourne caught that illest RKO on a Raw.
Damn sure did.
Years before that. So for Seth to kind of boot him out of that.
Yeah. that RKO. Oh my god. it was glorious.
It was.
Definitely
that RKO was fun. I was like, damn, you're not gonna see him no more for the rest of the night. And then we heard his music, and I was like, I couldn't breathe.
I was tight. I was like, damn it, Seth.
You know what? It's
son
crazy
of a
because
bitch.
as much as I'm not I'm not a Roman fan. I'm just gonna be frank with you guys. But I do think out of everything, he should have won that Mania.
I think he should have.
I think they
didn't.
They gave it back to him, headlining the last 3 WrestleManias that I've been to. It's annoying.
It's probably gonna be a 4th,
I mean, whatever. But I definitely think it being in his hometown and his family front row, that was
even sweeter.
That was a huge
the fact
L.
that,
It was
a great L and a big W for my boy. It was fantastic for me.
Well, most people don't even win in their hometown, so I don't really. Only a few.
Naomi won last year at Orlando.
Black Girl Magic. magic.
Hashtag Black
Yes,
Magic.
thank goodness. I was so happy for her.
My favorite WrestleMania has to be WrestleMania 14 in Boston, Massachusetts, which headlined, it was the whole beginning of Austin era. So you had Austin versus Shawn Michaels, and I love that WrestleMania more because of the lead up to it, because like starting from like the top from Royal Rumble when Austin won the Rumble, and then it was Shawn versus Undertaker and a casket match, I think it was, and then Kane came out finally and burned Undertaker, and that's just the lead up to every single storyline at WrestleMania 14 just was phenomenal. Like you had Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie being thrown off the stage on Raw.
That was a moment.
And everybody like freaked the fuck out, and then for them to come and win at WrestleMania, for like to come together and win, like I just think that WrestleMania for me, the build up, because that's all what WrestleMania is all about.
It is definitely a build up.
Like you start from January, and then this whole hashtag the road to WrestleMania begins, and for some years it's been lackluster. So
definitely.
I mean, I don't think this year's been that bad.
It's alright.
I think it's been solid 6. I think it's been slowing, and I think the biggest difference is the fact that it's a dual. Like they did their brand split.
Yeah.
And then they decided at the 12th hour to be like, actually, you know what? After WrestleMania, every pay-per-view is gonna be dual.
Yeah. Right.
So I think that kind of hindered the situation, because Raw ended, Elimination Chamber now is February. So now they have like 6-8 weeks to build for WrestleMania, which is a long time.
It is.
Yeah.
So actually, let's get into talking about WrestleMania 34, which once again is going to be April 8th of this year. So let's talk about some of the matches that are confirmed. So we have the first ever WrestleMania's Women's Battle Royal. It was actually first the Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal, but there was some controversy about it. So I'm going to throw it to you ladies. What were your thoughts on the controversy with the Fabulous Moolah? So I'll start off with Haevyn.
I understood why people were upset about it, but I didn't really care too much, because I feel like we all have done shitty things,
I mean, I've never put nobody out in my life, but
I mean, neither have I, but different times.
If it was a guy, like if it was, let's say, Flip Andre the Giant that came about to be a pimp.
Oh, he'll be praised.
But check it out. They had The Godfather. He was a literal pimp on TV.
Yeah.
How can you be mad?
And he's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's very hypocritical, but they listened to the fans and they changed it. So
Which I'm surprised, because, I mean, us as fans have been screaming on the top of our lungs, where's China's induction to the Hall of Fame?
Right.
And that hasn't happened yet. So I like how they pick and choose what they want to listen to. Because
but unless you know that they hear us, they just ignore us.
Yeah. Well, you know how I know they listen to us is when they gave us AJ and Finn. That one pay-per-view where Roman got real sick.
Yeah.
And I was just like, they gave everybody the match
they wanted it.
To see.
Yeah.
So I know Vince and the Lord, the powers that be are always listening. So, Tati, what were your thoughts on the Fabulous Moolah's Battle Royal being changed?
I didn't care. Like I was just like, okay, they named after her, fine. You're saying she was a pimp or whatever. You gotta pay your bills one way or another. Like, it is what it is. I thought it was like BS. People were like, oh my god, this is crazy. And I'm like, do you respect women outside? Like, how do you refer to women when you're talking about your homeboys? And I see people like guys like really going in about it. And I'm just like, do you sit there and have this same energy when you see women, like when you're talking to them? Do you sit there and refer to them as women? Or
same energy, bros.
Right.
Because
a lot of y'all
hoes and fucking them. Like, did you have this energy? Because you didn't. Sit down and shut up. Like, they changed it. It's fine. I don't care. But like, I was just like she said, everyone has skeletons in their closet. Like, right. Hers just came out because she was famous. But like, it is. All right.
So Tati, who do you think's gonna win the first ever WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal?
Someone on the roster, I would say, I think who needs it would be Becky Lynch. Okay. Because I think she needs a refresher. Like, she's very stale and boring to me. Like, being
like
Charlotte's
10 days old chips.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like, she's very, like, being Charlotte's Lackey is getting old for her to me.
I know.
It's really stupid. So it's like, give her this. And someone who, to come back, I would like to see Nikki Bella do. Like,
of course.
I would love to.
Of course.
She deserved it. Fuck that. Asuka didn't need to win that. She deserved to win the first Royal Rumble. So give her this battle royal.
No and no. Haevyn, who do you think's gonna win the first women's battle royal at WrestleMania?
I'm gonna go with Ruby Riott.
Okay.
Because she has talent, she has potential, and usually when the person wins is someone who's like low key and they can be built up to be a star, and I feel like she could be a star.
Okay. Let me think. I definitely would have rather Sasha Banks and Bayley had their own match, but they're probably going to be in the battle royal too.
Yeah.
Sadly.
But I mean, I kind of want to go with what you're saying with someone that's a wild card. I mean, why not Dana Brooke? Why not? That Dana would be great. I don't understand. She's athletic. She's with Titus worldwide. # Black Excellence. Why not give her the first ever?
No.
You know, if they do that, they really have to be on her to not botch. Because, like, my problem with her is everyone botches. It happens. But, like, she was botching multiple moves every week. And I'm like, do you even wrestle? Like, I didn't get it.
Why didn't she do it perfectly? Like
yo,
right.
right.
You have muscles. Sit down.
She was flexing on us.
She out here flexing.
Right. She's styling on us.
I mean, her body's okay, but she annoys me. Like, and then the way she walks in the ring now with Titus, I just want to, like, trip her. Like, she can't walk in heels, I feel like.
I like Dana outside of Titus worldwide because I do think the whole gimmick of, like, Stacy Keibler age of the clipboard and,
like, we've seen
hair up, like, been there, done that before.
Right. Seen it already.
But I just don't care for her because I do get that, like, I'm going to trip her off this fucking like, what are you doing?
She can't walk in heels.
Y'all are so mean.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Mean girls, #.
# Mean Girls.
Yeah. Apparently
worldwide, since, you know, according to Josh.
We're going to get shirts.
We're going to get shirts made, and we're going to wear it at the next Big 4 episode. All right, what do you guys think about the 5th annual Andre the Giant Battle Royal? Who do you think's going to win this year? So we've had Cesaro won one time. We've had Mojo. We had Corbin win before. So, like, who do you guys think will take the 5th annual Andre the Giant Battle Royal?
I'm going to go with Heath Slater because he got kids.
# he got kids.
He needs that pool. I don't think he got that pool yet.
He never got it. Yeah, I'm going to go with him because he's very entertaining to me. He's been in for a while. Jinder has had a lot of success. Why not Heath Slater? Although sadly, I know I love Jinder. Sadly, whoever won that battle royal, where are they now? Because Corbin, I mean, so he's in a tag team. Corbin was like, he lost the Money in the Bank like a jackass.
I always said that he shouldn't have not. He should have cashed in and won.
Yo, he got a long torso.
He has a weird body shape. I've never seen something.
He looks like Slenderman.
It is, but a little bit heavier though. But yeah.
You never seen that horror? It's like a horror movie. Like a big, tall Slenderman with kids. Yeah.
Wow.
Is it on Netflix?
It's like a creepypasta online.
It's Google it.
Speaking of weird,
That's
Tati,
hilarious.
who do you think's gonna win Andre the Giant Battle Royal?
I agree with Heath, but I think I would like to see Ty Dillinger. Because he came out and it was like 10, 10, and like now it's just like no more 10. So like give
I actually like that.
I want people to be refreshed again, who like have potential. Yeah. Give him this potential. Give him this win. Let's get back and counting to 10. But let's give him that.
Because he was on fire when he got pulled up.
So let's put him back on fire.
He really did.
Put him back on fire.
Who did I think? Who was there that needs like a
refresher?
Hello. Yeah, like
hi, hello, how are you?
It definitely should be someone on SmackDown.
Oh yeah.
But who's on SmackDown?
I don't know.
Ziggler.
Ooh.
We don't deserve him.
I'm about to say we're being told we don't deserve Dolph.
We don't deserve Dolph.
I like him.
Look, Ziggler has come a long way from being Spirit Squad.
Yo, he was definitely Nikki.
Like with the low haircut and getting shitted on literally.
I love him with AJ Lee.
Yeah,
and Big E. Like that shit like makes me so excited.
Yeah, like when he won the title the night after WrestleMania 29.
Like when AJ Lee came out and was like
shout out to somebody's alarm.
Just like knock it off.
Why would you do that?
Just
I think that's you.
Fuck out of here. No.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with Dolph Ziggler being the winner of the 5th annual Andre the Giant Battle Royal. So let's go on to the next one. We have the finals of the WWE Cruiserweight title, which has Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali. And a lot of people are thinking Mustafa's gonna take the steal. What do you ladies think?
He might, but I actually like Cedric Alexander because he has the talent. If you watched the Cruiserweight Classic, you watched it? Yo, his match with Coda was like my favorite match. I thought he was gonna win, and he dropped 20 pounds just to be a cruiserweight.
That's crazy.
So.
I feel like, and that's why I was rooting for Alexa Bliss's boo.
Are they still together?
I don't know. I hope so.
I don't think they are because she posted pictures of him.
Alexa, well, I mean, would you post if you was a WWE superstar? Would you out here posting?
I mean, yes.
Man,
Nikki,
she would. You know she would. Yeah, Nikki really does all day long.
Nikki does it. Paige Paige is doing her new boo.
But look where that goes.
No.
She was
Paige has
Alberto Del Rio all up and down.
I mean, she had this name
she got tattooed. She is
like she's in for life. So look what posting your boo gets you.
Which you can easily delete it, but you can't delete a tattoo.
Okay, you got to chill with yours. but yeah, no, like Alexis Boo, he dropped to get into under 205. Like he was 204.
Oh damn!
And that was how he got into the tournament. So like I do like big ups to Cedric Alexander, who like literally lost like over 20 pounds.
Yeah, he damn sure did.
To be into the cruiserweight.
I wish I could lose 20 pounds.
Period. Do you really need?
You really don't need it,
ma'am. Tati, who do you think's gonna win, Alexander or Mustafa Ali?
For everybody black.
Okay, Black Power, Black Excellence. We're all here for it.
He's hot too, by the way. Y'all don't think he's cute? Aw, just me? Okay.
What is his music?
You know, everyone knows I like him tall and a little dark and a little thickums.
Okay.
Dark.
He is dark.
Yeah, but he ain't thickums.
He's nah, not really.
He's like 205 Live doesn't do it for me because they're all like really small men.
They
like,
are.
but that's the point.
I don't like small men.
Like that's the whole point. Like the point is to be under 200. Like Finn Balor is technically a cruiserweight.
All right now. All right.
I'm just saying now. Like I'm just saying. Like that is facts. Like is Finn not under 205?
He is, but you can't
don't.
disrespect him and put him on 205 Live.
No, I'm not saying
him. That bulge.
That bulge.
Greenpoint.
No,
Brooklyn,
like I be like taking over polls and I be like,
is it gonna be him?
Like I'd be so like fiending the same.
I'm not saying Finn should be a cruiserweight. I'm just saying like in terms of pounds.
Yeah, he is. He is
technically. Cut it for me.
He's the only small man that I would like be like,
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's probably the only one.
Yeah, like short, like his height and everything. I'd be like, all right, Finn, I don't care.
One night only. The same length.
Same what?
What a way to put it.
Aren't you just a fresh young lady over here? All right, let's talk about the Raw Tag Team title match with Haevyn's favorite person, Braun Strowman.
Disgusting.
And for those that don't know, Haevyn does not like Braun, but she'll jump on board sooner or later. I'm pretty sure.
Only when he's beating up Brock. That's when I cheer for Braun.
You can't pick and choose.
That's it.
Do what you want.
Sis, I need the same energy. If you ain't gonna fuck with him, then don't fuck with him when he's fucking up Brock.
Anybody who beats up Brock, I'm on their team for that night.
Jesus.
That's it.
So we have Braun Strowman and a partner of his choice, which we don't know yet, versus the Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro. Because we are the Bar.
Hell yeah.
So, first ladies, who do you think is going to be Braun Strowman's partner?
Elias.
I've been walking with Elias since the beginning.
I don't walk with Elias though.
Oh no, I walk.
He's a bootleg Seth Rollins.
What?
Definitely.
He's bigger than Seth Rollins though.
I'm like,
no, what he looks like is he looks like my guy, Macho Man Randy Savage.
He does look like that could be his
That's
dad.
who he looks like.
That's his
Does
dad.
he not look anything like Seth Rollins?
They just
But Seth is looking at me right
with
now.
that hair.
Seth is mad Spanish.
Seth is not
actually-
Spanish.
he
He's
is.
Armenian.
His last name is Lopez.
Because his stepfather's last name is Lopez.
He's Spanish as fuck.
He's not. He's Armenian.
He got touches of Spanish in him.
He's not Spanish at all.
Just like everybody got touches of black in them.
What's wrong with Spanish though?
Nothing. I'm not Spanish.
but
Just like he say that. All right, so we have Elias Haevyn. Who do you think is going to be his partner?
I actually have maybe Samoa Joe. I'm gonna go with Samoa Joe. I love him.
That wouldn't be
Soon
fair.
To be cleared.
It would not be fair at all.
It wouldn't
but
be fair. Like,
no one's beating him.
No one's beating him.
It'd be awesome.
It would be.
It'll be like almost like throwback Brothers of Destruction type shit. Like it'd be fucking dope. But did you guys see whatchamacallit? What's his name? The guy that loses all the time.
Kurt Hawkins.
Kurt Hawkins put a plea out.
That's all.
I didn't see
Trying
that.
to be he posted on Instagram. His Instagram picture is like pick me Braun.
That's so sweet. He's not getting picked though.
Follow him now. That's kind of cute.
First of all, that is a plea for like let me get this one W.
Right. That's gonna be his only win.
He needs to win. Like,
I mean, it's like the reverse streak.
That's crazy. He's really on a losing
Like
streak.
he's really on
that's
like
crazy to be signed for a
I'ma take
contract
this
just to
L.
lose. Like,
I mean, he's still getting paid though.
That's easy money.
It is easy money. You're gonna have a quick match.
All right, I'm
you're
gonna
done for
start
the night.
training. Like, y'all can let me lose.
Right.
Pay me.
That money.
bumps.
Take these bumps.
So do you guys think Braun is going to walk out the new Raw tag team?
Oh, that's a given.
100%.
Unless they like run away. That's a given.
And I do think Elias should, be his partner. And we should all walk into the Mercedes Superdome with Elias.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. You not see his shirt?
You be talking hella shit too.
I see it.
His shirt is hot. You cannot deny that.
I can deny anything I want.
He's not set, so relax.
He's not. He will never be set. Okay?
He's not. All right, let's go. Actually, talking about stuff, let's talk about the triple threat match for the WWE Intercontinental
My boy about to become a
Championship.
Grand Slam champion.
Except that he's not.
We have Seth Rollins versus The Miz versus Finn Balor in a triple threat match. We already clearly know the young lady in the middle who she's going for is Sir Seth Rollins, who, if he does win and is successful, I don't know about that.
When he wins.
If he wins, he actually does become into this whole grand category of a Grand Slam champion. So we have that, and then what do you think, Haevyn? Because we already know what Tati thinks.
I think Finn Balor's winning this. They owe this to Finn Balor.
They owe Finn a title shot.
They owe Finn the world right now. So since he's never gonna see that Universal title, I feel like he should get this Intercontinental Championship.
No, I think Finn will see it. I just think they need to get the title off of Brock for it to be believable.
Yeah, but then he has been Roman. That's actually true. But I feel like they're gonna have Roman hold it for a long ass time too.
I don't think they are.
I love Roman.
No.
I don't even want to see him hold that shit for that long.
Honestly, I think this should be the same energy and have him hold it all the way to Mania next year here in New York.
Ooh.
And then because we will, besides you, because you probably be the one of like 8 people cheering at MetLife.
I love Roman.
Like walking into MetLife and then him winning the title, him walking out of MetLife as champion, that's
Who, Finn?
no, Roman. That's like gonna be ear-defying. Like
People are gonna be sick.
pissed. So like, I don't know. I mean, I definitely think I have to agree with Tati. I think Seth is gonna win.
I'm just really not on board for that.
Seth is taking that, and I'm gonna be in New Orleans like
Losing her voice. Do you have your Mania outfit yet?
yeah, Nikki Bella. I'll be definitely Nikki Bella.
Okay.
So
All right, because for those that don't know, Tatiana's attending her first WrestleMania for WrestleMania 34. It will be my number 4.
don't come find me though, but I will be there.
Follow me, don't follow me.
That's rude. You see us buy us around the shots or something. Like, don't ruin it for the squad. Like,
That's true. That's
Actually,
true.
buy me lots of shots and drinks. I'll take a picture
No,
with you.
negative.
Don't do that.
I'll take a picture.
Nah, don't do her any favors.
I'll take a picture and I'll sign autographs.
Nixon.
Sorry, autographs. I can't.
Okay, Nikki.
Let's go to the SmackDown Women's Title match, which is Charlotte Flair versus Asuka. So we have the Queen versus the Empress of Tomorrow. So I'm already going with Asuka, hands down, no questions asked. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Sorry, Romeo, but not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. I'm a huge Asuka fan, and I think her streak should continue.
Oh yeah.
And already.
What do you got?
I 100%.
Huh? You
I'm
got
not
something to say?
an Asuka fan.
An Asuka. Oh, you a hater.
Asuka fan.
What a hater.
You're
This will be
hating
the
her.
one and only time I'm cheering for Charlotte Flair. Shout out to Romeo. But I like to see Charlotte retain, be fucked up, and my girl Carmella come in, cash in, and win. And everyone, all these little Carmella haters, can be like really upset and butthurt, and I'll be
I
get all
want
in.
Carmella to cash in, just not on SmackDown.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind her cashing in on like Alexa Bliss.
I would, yeah.
That's actually what I
feel
want to
like-
happen.
I mean, talking about the Raw Women title match, which would be Nia Jax, hashtag Thickums, hashtag We Rule the World, versus Alexa Bliss. And I definitely still think that there's that whole loophole of her being able to choose which champion she wants for the cash in. And I think they've been duping us all this time and having her cash in on SmackDown.
Yeah.
But
It's too many. She's had too many attempts. You know what I mean?
Way
Like,
too many
and I'm like, yeah, she's gonna have to just cash in on Alexa.
She needs to cash in on Alexa. That's a smarter choice, and then she could be the new champ.
she could be women's champ because I mean, as everyone may not know, the next thing after WrestleMania is Backlash, and it's actually here in our backyard at the Prudential Center in New Jersey, and it actually will be here. We'll probably be there. But they're actually in talks talks of doing like a draft trade during the night, so that there were people that will be flip flopping from show to show. So we'll see what happens.
That'd be pretty
Let's
dope.
talk about what are we missing?
Whose
Let's talk
phone is
about Ronda Rousey and the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle versus Stephanie McMahon and my boy Triple H. What are your thoughts? Actually, ladies, what are your thoughts on Ronda Rousey entering WWE Universe?
I did not care at all.
Same.
But I want to give her a chance. So I want to see how she does in the ring.
Okay.
And I'll give her 6 months because some people catch on late or whatever. But I don't want her to get the Brock Lesnar treatment. So her coming in at Mania as her first match is already like, really. But
I mean, it could have been.
I get
it. Could have been for a title.
I know. That's
we
why.
all would have been sick.
That's why I'm like, okay, whatever. Have your little tag match. I'm just gonna give her a chance, but I'm not really a fan.
Okay.
I'm not a fan either. I'm not a fan
To
either.
the point.
Like,
Not a fan.
I think she's pretty.
But really, because her mean face is just like disgusting.
She has her moments. She's not bad looking. She has her moments.
No, but she cries whatever she's doing with the mean face thing. Yeah, no. But when she's just like sitting there like, oh, I'm pretty.
Talking
like,
and smiling,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's pretty. Like, she's a pretty girl. I like that about her. I mean, I think she's only WWE because she like cried and stuff. But, because she like lost and cried. But I'm just saying, like.
She damn sure did.
I'll go to WWE now, but, you know.
It got too real for her. So.
Yeah, it got too rough. She totally lost, and it was like, but I don't really care about her being WWE. I'm not excited. I'm not buying a shirt. Maybe in a year or
I'm
two.
not sold on the whole her, Aaron's influenced by the great Roddy Piper. But
Right.
I'm not off of the shit. So you wearing his jacket, you taking like his logo, kind of the colors. I'm not with the shits, but I will agree with Haevyn. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to give it a trial trial run, and see where it goes, because I find it interesting that, Kurt, of course, I would love to see at a WrestleMania in the ring, because last year when we went to WrestleMania 33 and we went to the Hall of Fame and we saw Kurt get inducted, it was one of those moments where, like, as a fan, for me, I was like, man, if I could just get one more match out of him. And then it turned into, well, let's only get one more match. Let's get another match in and another one in. And now he's going to be at WrestleMania 34. So I think it's it's interesting to see that people don't always retire. Wink, wink. People don't always retire.
Although I know one who should stay retired.
Yeah, no, we're not going to go there.
No, let's go there.
No, not yet. No, we'll get there. That's in the rumored matches portion of the second segment. So let's talk about the WWE title match of Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles. So ladies, this is like deja vu of Wrestle Kingdom all over again.
I am way too excited.
You're excited.
I'm excited. I saw that match. Yo, first of all, AJ's my favorite wrestler, right?
Okay.
Roman,
Really?
I love Roman, but as far as wrestling is concerned, we gotta be real.
Like actual wrestling.
We gotta be honest. AJ is my favorite wrestler, and I actually fell in love with Nakamura because I used to watch New Japan with my brother, and I was like, this guy is pretty nice. And then he was in NXT, and I was like, yes. So for him and AJ to have this match at WrestleMania, I just hope they can top it. It kind of is, because I thought we would never see it. Then AJ came, and I was like, oh, maybe.
Yeah, I can even remember when AJ debuted at the Royal Rumble. It was so loud here at Legends. Like,
I'm watching that at work.
it was the crazy.
Yo, I bet.
Pop. And like I've seen a few pops like that, but that was a huge pop to see AJ.
I had goosebumps, yo.
And I used to watch AJ in the TNA days, so like for me, I never thought I would see AJ in a WWE ever. But money talks.
Oh yeah.
And he got kids to feed.
He do. He got 4 kids.
4. They on his side.
I'm trying to give him a swirl, baby.
She out here trying to be chosen.
I'm just saying.
Well, I know where one of his cousins work, like in like a Stop and Shop supermarket.
Listen, I will shop there every day. I'm just saying.
Deli department.
I'm over you.
I'm
Your shenanigans.
Like he works in like a supermarket.
So who do you think's gonna walk out WrestleMania as the new WWE champion?
I feel like they're gonna give it to Nakamura because it'll be a WrestleMania moment. I don't know how long he's gonna keep that shit though, because I don't want to be a jerk, but his promos are not the best, and a lot of times you need to be able to talk shit and be a wrestler. So
Says the Roman fan.
listen, Listen, he's gotten much better. All right, y'all be shitting on him
because he went through the John Cena promo school class.
But my thing is, I think when they let Roman just be Roman, he does much better than when he has a script. You know what I mean? Because them lines they was feeding him back in the day, I know they were trash. You know, I can admit that. But he's gotten better.
Okay. Yeah, because John Cena was handing him his ass.
He gave him the boot camp promo.
Well, even when he was talking shit to Rusev, when him and Rusev was feuding, he did good on a mic towards Rusev.
He did. They were. I will say Roman has had better moments within the last 6 to 8 months. I will give him that.
I mean, when he was
mic wise,
Shield, he wasn't as bad, but that's because he was like part of the.
He wasn't even talking. He
had like one-liners.
That's what he needs to have. Is one-liners.
I mean, but honestly, I don't mind him being a badass that don't say much. They want him to have long promos. Everybody don't need long promos.
I mean, when you think about it, if he's going to be lined up to be the next big thing,
he has to learn.
He has to learn to be. You have to be able to speak to me for 10 solid minutes and still be involved.
Believe me,
right? Like, so you say Nakamura. Talk to who do you think's going to walk out?
I would rather see AJ Styles than I really Nakamura.
Okay, is it?
Why? I'm not an AJ Styles fan either. I mean, I like AJ Styles.
Who are you?
I like
whose mess is this?
I like AJ Styles. I like his song. Like they don't want to. Like I mean, that's a bop. Like
she said, I like his song.
They don't want. Like I be sitting there jamming. But like, yeah. I mean, I'd rather see AJ Styles win that match.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I definitely have my Nakamura shirt with me packed for Lola because I will be on a SmackDown. I'm definitely not packed.
Wow.
She's not definitely to the side though, but I definitely have a Nakamura shirt to wear to SmackDown as he enters the Smoothie King Arena as the WWE champion.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of champions, I guess we might as well talk about the WWE Universal title match, which will be Roman Reigns with his 3rd straight headlining WrestleMania as I fall asleep.
I thought it was 4.
Hater! This will be 4.
True that too. So, once again, we are finally at the WWE Universal title match, which is Roman Reigns for his 18,000 headline of WrestleMania, yawn, versus the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
Isn't that nickname though?
The what?
The nickname of him calling him a beast. I feel like Beast tears shit up all the time. Like this nigga ain't show up for work 3 weeks in a row, and he was advertised 2 of those weeks.
But
so this nigga's just lazy. He's a lazy beast.
It's
all right, but he's still a lazy beast. He's very he's lazy as
Think
fuck.
of it like this: like a lion. A lion's a beast. True. But a lion will
lazy.
sit. They are.
They are lazy as shit.
In the stall, they'll sit in the Pride Lands like Simba and be chilling and not doing nothing.
Did you see that video of the lion attacking the worker at MGM?
No, that's OG.
And it's the female lion was chill.
But you see the winter lions.
It reminded me of Caveman Larry. It was chill.
Wow. I don't want to chill. Listen.
So we already know Haevyn thinks Roman's gonna walk out.
He is winning.
Tati, what are your thoughts? Who do you think's gonna walk out?
So surprisingly enough, everyone thinks I hate Roman Reigns, but I actually am a Roman fan. I'm just not like you and Quintus.
You're not vocal?
I'm not a vocal.
She's low key, right?
Her and Quintus be so I don't need to sit there and express my love.
Oh, okay.
So I actually am a Roman fan. I have a picture that I took of him. He smiled at me. I'm a Roman fan. If you look at my old posts before I knew you guys, I love Roman Reigns, but I met you guys and I was I don't need to cheer for them.
Because you already have 18,000.
It's 2 of us though. It's only 2 of us. Let's be real. It's about 2 of us.
I do like Roman Reigns. I think he's hot. I think that he's
super hot.
I can't wait to see him win. Actually, I want him to be. I want him to be killing me Brock Lesnar because I don't really like Brock Lesnar. He gets on my nerves. Me and Brock Lesnar had beef after he did all those suplexes to John Cena at SummerSlam.
He destroyed that man.
So, I don't think
Brock, that Cena beat Brock in the bloodiest way.
I know, but just seeing that they OD'd on Cena, and then to me Brock Lesnar doesn't come in good matches. His match his best match to me was with Seth Rollins, John Cena, and Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that was a good one.
But it wasn't even him. It was Seth and John.
True.
But you get somebody got to carry somebody.
They were carrying this big man, he's a beast. But to me, Brock Lesnar doesn't do it for me.
I think at this point everyone can agree Roman will probably win.
Yeah.
This is the match that they've been planning since WrestleMania 33
for a whole year.
Since Roman was born, it was one day
the chosen one.
They sat there Simba and had him in the air.
We talked to the the Usos and everybody was in the tribal meeting and they said Roman, you're the guy.
Yeah.
He got it. So let's talk about real quick. I cannot with you. Let's talk about some rumored matches and matches to expect at WrestleMania 34. So we have the U.S. title match, which possibly is now Bobby Roode versus Randy Orton. But your guy Jinder might be added, which I think is a strong possibility. So if it ends up being a triple threat match, who are you going for?
I'm going for Jinder. He needs it because I don't want him to fall back down to being a bum. You know, so
he's worked so hard not to be a bum.
He's worked so hard, so he needs that title. I know. Listen, he was the longest reigning SmackDown champion since the brand split. All right, we're gonna show him some respect. But he's gonna win that title.
All right,
I think so.
Tati, who do you think? Do you think the glorious one will get back his title? Do you think the new Grand Slam champion Randy Orton will retain, or do you think Jinder might take the steal?
I actually was happy for Randy that he won.
Really? He was like the only one who was happy.
I was actually happy that Randy won. And I don't know why, because I used to hate Randy Orton, like, back when he was, like, being mean to Daniel Bryan. Like, it really pissed me off how mean he was.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like the Randy when he was going against Triple H.
Yeah, like, Randy Orton pissed me off so many. Like, he's a great heel. But he pissed me off so much. And I'm like, my nigga, like, are you really acting right now? Are you doing this? Like,
I think he's probably an ass in real life, too.
I think he's an ass in real life, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I think he is.
No, he is. He's really an ass in real life. Like, he's like pro guns and shit like that. Like, he's really an ass. But I was happy that he won. But I mean, if Bobby Roode took it back, I wouldn't get upset. I mean, Jinder Mahal doesn't really do it for me. Like,
you gotta do it for you, right? He's worked his ass off.
I mean, yeah, so has everyone else that's in this match.
But listen, he went from a bum to the champion, and he had to work.
But he wasn't the best. He was called him Ginger Mahal.
I was like, who?
All right.
Oh, okay.
All right.
You tried it.
I'm just saying.
Tried it. Like, I'm just saying. Eva Marie was like Ginger Mahal.
Yo, that ass was like, wait, did she just say who? like New Day.
Her time is over.
Like, what is she talking about?
It is, but I'm just saying, like, he went from being called Ginger Mahal,
right?
And then, like, backstage, she was like, "You're Ginger Mahal." No, she didn't say his name when it was 3MB coming out. She announced Drew McIntyre and Heath Slater, and then forgot Jinder Mahal's name. And then they confronted her about it. They confronted her about it, and she was like, "You're Ginger Mahal," and they was like, "You call me Ginger? That's not my name."
He's come from some low beginnings. You feel me? And then he had to work his ass off because he wasn't the best in the ring. You know, he had to get better as he was a champion, and I feel like he did. In the last few matches, I feel like okay. So I heard Jinder haters like, "Alright, he did a good job." You know,
I thought the match with him and AJ was not bad.
Yo, that was actually a really good match.
Yeah, like I didn't think it was not that bad. I mean, I think for storyline purposes, I would rather Jinder win.
Yes.
But I could definitely go with Bobby.
Yeah.
I like that he pisses people off.
Yeah, he pisses off
the
racists.
I love that he pisses them off. Jinder Mahal. I like that he pisses people off.
Oh yeah,
like that makes me so happy. That's like what I love. Like I love that. Like.
All right, so let's talk about the SmackDown Tag Team Title match, which could possibly be New Day versus the Bludgeon Brothers versus the Usos. This will be the Usos' first ever, oddly enough, after 9 years.
On the card
as champions, as tag
crazy.
Which I think is bananas, because I would have definitely called my father Rikishi and been like,
yo, facts.
Bro,
Dad, I need you to sit there and tell them to put me on the card.
I need to be on the card.
It was literally the pre-show team. That's crazy.
Right. So if this match happens, ladies, who do you think's gonna walk out as champion?
Oh man, that's a hard one.
The Bludgeon Brothers, they're gonna have it. They're gonna give it to them. I would love to see my Usos retain because I like the Usos since they were like
paint.
I like the paint. I like when they first came in with Tamina and shit. Like
that face paint shit had to go.
It did.
But I liked it. I didn't care. I was like, and they like, you know, say Us. I was Owen. Like I liked them. When they did that heel, I was Owen. When they did that heel turn, I was like, yes. Like, everybody gonna sit there and stop shitting on them because they're gonna stop painting their faces.
Yeah, it took them to the next level.
They in the Jordans, they got the big 1-inch, they got the hat. Like they are it. Like they're really it. Like they have been so. Like when we watched 4th of July,
SmackDown.
They did the
the rap battle.
That shit was good, but they came at X. Like it was Xavier Woods. Sorry,
they did a great job.
We're not.
I know. know, right? I know him personally.
They came back Xavier Woods, and it was like, don't get all already. Like, they are so good. I want them to go in and retain because it's to be their first WrestleMania like on the card.
Yeah,
but he's not going to do that for us.
Not at all.
No, they don't.
The Bludgeon Brothers are going to win. So let them. They're going to win. They're going to win.
Who do you think, Haevyn?
They might win, but I heard that they want the New Day to be like not the longest reigning, but to have the most title reigns. So I feel like they might actually just give it to them so they can make that happen.
Definitely win. Being 5 times, like yo,
right.
But they're also a 5-time right now.
Said 5 times. I thought he was definitely Booker T for a second.
Booker T is actually so funny.
Booker T is mad funny.
He's hilarious.
His beef with Corey Graves, hilarious.
Fake beef. That shit was so
fake,
shit was a work. That
I couldn't believe
so
it.
mad. Like we
They had me
on the podcast.
They had me.
Like, yo,
no, I was like,
this
yo,
shit is real. And
I was like, Corey Graves would have ducked him. Like,
yo,
that's crazy. So we have Kevin Owens. I mean, this is rumored because now Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are fired.
He's Kevin Steen again.
He's Kevin Steen.
I love that he wrote Kevin Steen.
Verified. Yes, no,
he's not verified no.
Because he changed his Twitter name, and Twitter won't recognize him as like a verified account. So he's like Kevin Steen.
WWE definitely contacted Twitter and was like, "We're gonna do this.
We're gonna violate. Like, don't do this."
So take off the check.
But what's rumored is Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn originally, but then now it might be Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus Shane McMahon and the returning of Daniel Bryan. So, ladies, first of all, what are your thoughts on Daniel Bryan's return?
I love it.
I was say, she's
as a Bella.
Not as a Bella. So I read
as Bernie's auntie.
Yeah, Auntie Tati. Actually, Bella's an accent, so Titi Tati.
Oh gosh.
I read his book, his autobiography, and I cried during it. Like, it was so beautifully written, and it made me really respect him, like, as a wrestler, and like his beginnings. Because, like, you guys know I don't watch like New Japan Pro Wrestling,
right?
Like for me, I'm a WWE head. I am one. If y'all don't like it, kiss my ass. So like reading about like his beginnings, I was like, wow, like he really worked hard for this, and like how he stayed. Like, so I respect Daniel Bryan. I love Daniel Bryan. I think he's great in a ring. People act like he's not too small. I like that. He's so. I love how he is. So the fact that he was able to come back, and like I remember like when he retired, how sad he was, and like you could see it in him, and then like watching like Total Bellas and Total Divas, like seeing like that,
seeing how it affected him,
like how it really affected him, and how he struggled with mental health issues and depression. Like I really felt for him. So for him to be able to come back, your nose is crazy.
I know. Nerf gun.
I think I'm hearing the music, and I'm like,
I'm like,
but like to have him like hear like, oh, he might be coming back, and I'm like, yeah, right, like he's not, and then like for him to actually be coming back, I like cried tears of joy. I was like,
you are a softie. Oh my god.
I get emotional.
I'm sorry.
I get so emotional. It's like cancer. I got so emotional because I was like, this is like what he wanted, and he was able to come back, and it was like he was never gonna wrestle again, and he finally got it. So for me, I'm like, I could about all day. Like,
you're clearly a man.
Who do you think? What do you think of Daniel Bryan's return?
I'm happy for him. You know what I mean? Because I do watch Total Divas and Total Bellas, and I've seen he struggles and shit. So I'm happy for him. I'm actually excited to see him fight certain people, like AJ, Nakamura.
I definitely want to see him.
Maybe if you go to Raw, Seth. Like I want to see him have some matches. So I'm kind of excited, but I'm not like a super Daniel Bryan head like a lot of other people. I think he's overrated a little bit, but I'm excited.
The truth comes in. Yeah, the truth.
Listen, I'm gonna be a heel. I'm gonna be a heel. I just feel like he's a little bit overrated, but I like him and I enjoy him. Okay. I'm not gonna hate on him or shit on him.
Overrated? I think AJ Styles is overrated.
I mean, but that's extremely false. But okay,
extremely true.
It's okay.
We're not gonna. You definitely not gonna do this.
Only one in the world who thinks that. Okay.
I guess the last rumored match at WrestleMania 34 would be the match that WWE owes me the last 2 years: John Cena versus The Undertaker. So a lot of people have, been riffling around the wrestling world about how Taker should stay retired. I mean, whatever. Like, whatever.
I'm one of them.
I feel like, and this is what I've been telling you, it's Hogan and Rock in 2018. It's icon versus icon. And as fans, they owed my ass this because that was the main reason why I went to Dallas. WrestleMania 32 in Dallas, Texas. It was supposed to be the match that happened there. Cena got injured. Like that was the WrestleMania.
That's everybody.
Oh yeah, everybody. It was a curse. I feel like somebody put a curse on WWE.
That's that bullshit match with Rock, right? Was it Rock?
No. Him and Rock was that bullshit 29 that I went to.
No, I'm saying they did like that bullshit with like
Oh, they like tag together.
yeah,
like they were together in the ring, and then
yeah, that bullshit. Okay, yeah, no,
that bullshit.
Yeah, that bullshit.
But it's a match that Vince owes me since I've been spending my hard-earned money the last 2 years back to back at WrestleMania. So, ladies, what are your thoughts on what could be John Cena versus Undertaker?
Talk about Haevyn because she wants Undertaker to stay retired.
Yeah, I don't really give two shits about it.
Terrible.
But this is my reason why. Because Undertaker was retired, I guess, against Roman, and to me it was a moment. Like he put his hat and his gloves and everything. It was sad. It was a moment for him to come back. It's like, so that meant nothing. We all
just
sad.
Like Daniel Bryan cried in the middle of the ring talking about I'm retired, and then
He's back
18 months later.
But here's the thing: Daniel Bryan can most likely still wrestle. Undertaker is 50 something with a hip replacement.
I think you're only as good as the person you're facing.
But then he's gonna have to be carried that whole match. And Cena's not the
great in the ring now either.
Right. So it's like
Cena's not that bad.
Who's gonna carry who? It's like
I think they're both. It was.
Who carried him with Roman? Roman versus.
I didn't give a shit about that match either. To be honest with you, like it was way too long for me. I was like, this.
It wasn't. It was just terrible. But I got my Taker jacket ordered on delivery. So I'm walking into WrestleMania with my Undertaker jacket. But like a lot of people say, it might not be Taker. It might be the American Badass.
I like that. Come out on a motorcycle.
Yeah,
I would like that.
Like that's. Mine's is Ministry of Darkness.
Oh, mine too. He was the evilest bastard ever.
A lot of people like American Badass.
I used to be like in my house, like on my bike, like.
The fact
my second favorite Taker.
Kid Rock is being inducted. I think it's definitely. We're not gonna go there. But I definitely think it's something to look at too. So our third segment is typically in our regular podcast, the Job Potatoes podcast we do is rivalries. So we're gonna talk about dream matches that have never happened. But with the ladies, I'm gonna do a little twist to it. So we're gonna talk. You guys are gonna give me a dream match that has never happened at WrestleMania.
I got one
that you would want to see.
Damn, I don't have one.
So okay, Tati, you think about it. Haevyn, you can go first.
We already seen the match happen, but it's not at WrestleMania.
Okay.
I would have loved to seen the Shield have that first triple threat at WrestleMania for the title.
Yes.
I think they should have did that, and they dropped the ball on it. There was injuries and stuff, but
I think Ambrose being injured, God, I would miss him.
I know. I actually miss him too.
I think it definitely threw the curveball because I think that was the route they were trying to go.
It would have been great.
But speedy recovery to Dean Ambrose. Come back soon.
When is he scheduled to come back?
Ideally, the type of injury he has, he could be out for like 8-9 months.
I wish she's his girlfriend.
From the surgery. He's married now, so off the market.
Oh yeah.
But I'm informed. We talk in wrestling world.
So we talk.
Like that. But ideally, he could probably sometime in the fall. Like,
damn, that's very far.
Because he got the surgery. It was around December. So
that sucks.
We're talking about even past SummerSlam. So it'll be sucky. But if it means my man's getting a title shot somewhere, and if they end up doing that Shield triple threat at MetLife for 35,
they should. But they rushed the Shield reunion bullshit. Like
they did.
They rushed it, and then they didn't know what to do.
And it failed. So it failed because
Roman was
shout out to whoever that is.
Shout out to the person in the bathroom right now.
Right.
Roman was sick. Then it was like Dean got injured, so it was never like both of them together really.
Yeah, it was so
they
terrible.
They had that bullshit at Survivor Series, and then so.
All right, Tati, what is a match you would like to see at WrestleMania?
I'm gonna do a ladies match. I'm gonna say AJ Lee and Paige versus Lita.
Okay.
That'd be interesting.
And then mine would be, I'm off for the Black Excellence, so I'm gonna go with Nia Jax versus Naomi.
Who's black?
Naomi. Don't do that.
Listen, she's ethnic.
Nia Jax.
She's ethnic, all right?
Don't do that. We got Wilkins in the background about to lose his shit.
Throw me out. Like, get the fuck out.
All right, ladies, I'm gonna do 3 trivia questions to end off. Since it's been, a great, conversation, so I want to do a fun game. So we have some WWE trivia. So it's true or false? Beth Phoenix eliminated a record of 10 superstars from a WrestleMania Battle Royal. True or false?
I'm gonna say false.
False.
It is false.
Hey.
She actually did 12. She eliminated 12 people.
Way to go,
then
Beth.
The second one, Big E, Fandango, and Baron Corbin all debuted at WrestleMania. True or false?
That's true. Also,
is
Lana
true.
did too.
All right, last one. The WWE title was defended at WrestleMania 1. True or false?
What year was WrestleMania?
I'm gonna say true.
I'm gonna say WrestleMania 1 was 1984.
Okay, I wasn't born, so I don't know.
I was definitely not born, but I'm still gonna say true.
Okay.
True.
It actually was false.
Oh.
Only the Intercontinental Championship, the women's title, and tag team title were defended at WrestleMania 1. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me and my ladies with the Big Four, the WrestleMania edition. Follow us on the Java Tears Podcast Instagram page at the Java Tears Podcast, Facebook. What else? Also, Legends Viewing Party, Java Tears, and Yup Like Wrestling presents WrestleMania here. Tati and I will be in New Orleans, so come check us out.
I will be a legend.
She'll be a legend.
She'll be here. Haevyn will represent the ladies at Legends. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. See you in about 3 months for SummerSlam.
Bye!
Laters.